Hello, 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 and welcome back to Gooba Ball. I feel like this is like the best game for just chatting, and I know we had a different game on the schedule for today, but the stream today is actually going to be a bit short because I get to go to my new job today. Wow, what? Sylvia, new job? Yee. And congratulations, Tony Toe, on getting the first redeem. Congrats. But I have my new job today. Ketzer, hello. It's only for 2 hours. Is what my new boss told me because it's gonna be like onboarding stuff. But so many ads. Poor Donito. Donito is in the abyss. Oh, he's happy. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the thank you. Oh, I got booped. Booped my snoot. Hello, David. Hello. Arson. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of other stuff recently. I do still have the sticky note over here, and I've been meaning to do the arson command. However, I've been busy with other stuff. Since I do start my new job today, I had to fill out a lot of paperwork and whatchamacallits, and I'm actually going to be turning in my old, because I started working at McDonald's for a little while, even though they paid only minimum wage, just because I didn't have any other job. But now I got a better job that actually pays more than my old job, so that's exciting. That's very exciting. I am excited at the very least. Stream will have to be short because of it, because it's in like 2.5 hours, so we only got a little bits of the times today, which is actually why I started a little bit early. Being busy basically normal to, yeah. It's a symptom of the ADHD. Do you know how many sticky notes I have around my desk? A bajillion. I have a bajillion sticky notes around my desk. I need to go through I need to go through them unorganized and all that good stuff. Did that bunny really just... Okay, that's fine. But I started early so we would have a little bit more time. But then I didn't want to just do the game that was scheduled for today, which I believe was Ori and the Blind Forest, because sometimes you don't get to good stopping points with those games. And I have an alarm for when I have to stop, so got to make sure that I keep on the thing really well. And also, it didn't happen while I was streaming, but we got a little #1 on our HelloFresh thing. So we got one person who's done it, and that is so exciting because it's looking like, because everything is panning out, that for all the HelloFresh stuff, it's probably just going to go straight to more stream stuff. Because I got a gift from a family member of some money, because that's what you give adults, is money. And so I no longer stressed about the bills for the upcoming month, and I was like, yay! And all that stuff. But so it's looking like everything I get now that I have a good job, and actually, since I have my onboarding, I was about to say a different word. I don't even know what word, but you guys could hear that the words were not wording. Today, that I should probably have like a normal schedule by the time next month starts, which means I'll be all good and everything is yay. Everything is yay. So it's looking like everything that I'm just gonna get from the sponsorship is just gonna go straight back into streaming. Adults' money as gifts instead of toys and collectibles. Well, I got a throne if you want to give me toys. I got figurines on there. I actually have it. I should go through it, because the way that I set it up was the order of which I wanted them is the order of which you saw them. But it's been a while since I've gone through it, so maybe my priorities have changed. So I would just, yeah. But it's good that the sponsorship money is just going to be able to go. When do you get an icon for this game? An icon. Is it not showing up on the Twitch thingy? You might just have to refresh, because I had to refresh because mine has an icon for the game. Oh, when do I get an icon for the game? Okay, these aren't VTubers. Sorry, it took me a second. I got there. I got there. Right. And then you sent the message to clarify. These aren't VTubers, I think. I don't actually know what these little guys are. They are cute, though. That actually reminds me of something that got mentioned on Blue's stream the other day. They were talking about TCG, and someone was like, VTuber TCG win, and I thought that was a cool idea. That'd be a pretty neat idea. I'm going to shove this little guy right here. For gift receipt, it's time for D&D sessions. Yeah. The D&D sessions that we have, I don't know how many of you watch on Gihan's stream that I'm a part of, where we have our characters based off of our VTubers. That actually really threw me off since your name is Nightbot. I was like, Nightbot's become sentient, and I actually got a little concerned. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. But that's a person. Oh, goodness. But people getting new jobs and the much is gonna change the schedules. You're the true Nightbot, you've gained sentience. Everybody fear, the robots are taking control. Looking forward to. Ooh, we're getting rated! Jade, hello, welcome. How are you doing today? I did notice that you were streaming earlier, but I needed to start earlier because we have to end earlier. Stardyto's still here? Did he dip? Yeah. We always give the shout outs to the people who's the rates. Yeah. Look at that.
I don't care if that's cheeky. I'm not dying. Dying is bad for my health.
It's bad for my health.
Making bombs again.
Stardew is so much fun. It's cute. It's just a little guy. Stardew Peak Gaming? Yeah, exactly. Peak Gaming Stardew. But, since all my normal money stuff is taken care of, we can just shove that money instead of me being like, oh fuck. I can be like, yay, we can throw it at stream. Because that's what I want to do with all the money that I make from streaming, is throw it right back at stream. That is the goals. Which is actually really important at the moment. I don't know how many of you remember this, or how many of you were here when I've mentioned it before. But when I get my 2D model, which is currently in the making, I'm not just gonna immediately start using it, because I wanna have a bunch of stuff. I wanna make it like a big ol' event with like custom overlays and whatnot. But that costs money. And I haven't even commissioned them yet because of the monies. Into savings and retirement funds. Social Security is gonna run out by the time I get old enough for it, so I'm not worried about that. Because it doesn't matter. Not gonna apply to me. Big grand day. Yeah, so it's gonna be a big ol' thing. Because you guys don't even know how much lore that I've been working on. Look, I don't want to tell you any specifics about it, but I'm writing all of my lore in the book format, and this is not even all the notes and everything that I need to do for it. So the notes are a whole other thing that I've been working on for forevers, and what I have written so far is 4,000-ish words. And I say that because I don't remember the exact number. And I'm not even halfway there yet. I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is gonna get quite big. Gonna get quite big. What are the odds that Bambi is a part of my lore? So my official, like, VTuber snippet that is currently public is that I'm a tree spirit, but I've taken on the form of a deer girl. But also, technically, I'm from a different world, so teehee. Teehee. This is a little guy. Oh, wait, we got raided. You guys want the raid trailer, don't you? Whenever friends raid me, I'm just like, yeah, you guys know who I am. But what if you guys have people in your chat that don't know who I am and want to know who I am? Anyway, let's do the raid trailer. Adventure with her. Going on an adventure. I'm gonna break into people's houses and steal all their shit. No! Oh my god, no! We can make them gay! It was inhibit? No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, get fucked, fans! You're dead! You're so dead! Oh shit, it's the balls! Yeah, that's my raid trailer. I'm gonna need to update it, I think. I might have enough clips in order to update it. Just because it's been a little bit since I've made that, so we got more clips with my current VTuber. So I guess I should update it. I mean, I know I got the 2D one coming, but I don't even have all the pieces yet for it, so I think it would be fine if I still made the new one. Before I was waiting on it because I was like, oh, I don't have all the pieces of it yet, and then I would just want to make a new one with my 2D model. But at this point, I'm like, that's gonna take a hot minute just because I don't even have all the pieces yet. So like, I don't have the custom overlays that I want to have before I debut her. Come on. Those two are so close to touching. There we go. Can I? Yes, there we go. There we go. 2 deers taking over. Yeah, we're gonna take over the whole world and give everybody free Wi-Fi. Is this like a Sukiya game? I think so. I don't actually know what that means, but you drop ball on ball, and if the balls match, they make bigger ball, and you try to make all the balls match. And if they go over the top, then you die. There we go. I'm just a little deer from another world. I don't know stuff. And that's fine. That's expected, even. He was thinking, but wasn't actually paying attention. You weren't paying attention to me? Scandalous. Absolutely scandalous. You go over the top, you lose. Yeah. We got this, though. We're not gonna die. We're gonna live forevers. And go boop. Look at that. Look at that. Like a boop. And boops. And boops. Oh, and go boops. Oh, look at that. 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 What the? That was weird. For some reason, it didn't allow the word pookie, but isn't that just a term of endearment? That was weird. Hello, Coco. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're just playing chill littles. If you lose in this game, Team My character gets KO'd. Oh no! Yeah. But I'm excited for my 2D model, even though I'm not debuting it right away, because there are a couple of things. I think I have a list. Let me look at my list. I'm gonna bring it up. And that is over here. Alright. Sorry, sometimes it takes like, I'm organized, but I'm like ADHD organized, if that makes sense. Alright, so I have a list here. So there's a couple of TwitchCons tomorrow. Oh, that's neat. I didn't do TwitchCon or anything because I don't really have excessive spending money or anything like that. Okay, so first and foremost are the new overlays. So everything that you see on my screen right now, I want them to be custom, one of a kind, because technically anyone could have this exact same setup that I have, you know. But I want one of the kinds, and that includes the Twitch panels. So when you scroll down and you see all those about me and whatnot panels and whatchamacallums, I want the custom ones of those too. And I've talked a little bit to Blue about it, but I didn't get any prices or whatnot because I'm not even at that spot yet. And then I also want to get a new custom schedule. Become an artist and draw them myself. Well, I really like Blue and Gihan's art style, and they're doing my model, so it'll make everything look coherent if they do it, and I don't really want anybody else's art. And hello, honey. I hope you're having a fantastic time zone. Why did the balls not do the thing? Go. Touch. Yes, they touched. They kissed. They go, mwah. I guess I could technically do some drawing. I mean, I have this thing where you guys would be able to see my iPad, but I'm not very good at drawing. So, oh, a sip sip. Thank you for the sip sip. Delicious. Water is very delicious. I'm not very good at drawing though. So, oh, hi pets. Hi pets. Thank you for the hip hits. But there's a couple of things I need before I would be debuting my 2D model. Even if I get the model and I have the model and the model's ready, I wouldn't use it right away because I want to debut her. I don't want to say properly because there's lots of different ways that you can actually debut, and I don't really think there's like I mean, I do think that there are some wrong ways, but there are more than enough right ways. So, I just want to do it in a grand way. That's what I will be doing. For me personally, I will be doing it in a grand way. Though, if you do want to see the 2D beta model, because I'm using a beta one right now, but only on Gihan stream when we have the D&D VTuber sessions. The VTuber D&D. You can see the beta. It doesn't have any expressions or dark or anything like that, but it's still pretty neat. Are you? Okay. There you go. That's better. Okay. That little guy was trying to take the mic. From people doing debut models. I mean, there's not really like a right or a wrong way to do it. There's just a specific way that I want to do it for myself. And I basically want it to be a transition of... Oh, crab reef. I forget how loud that is. My goodness. I think I'm gonna lose. Just because that guy's kind of shaking him. Will there be a reference sheet? I can get that. I didn't really consider it because I didn't really necessarily need one. Blue and Gihan, actually, what happened was I gave them a bunch of pictures. Well, I didn't really. So I was like, I like this outfit, this outfit, this outfit. They were all like Pinterest pictures. And I was like, I like this about this outfit and this about this outfit and stuff like that. And then Blue was like, what do you think about this design? And she gave me like a sketch. And I was like, this is perfect. You are a goddess of art. So like they technically designed it just based off of pictures of things that I liked. So what if people want to draw me? I can add it to the thing. That's a good point. I should get a reference sheet. I'm going to add it to the list now of before I debut because it sounds important now that you guys have mentioned it. That one should actually be really easy to get though. Reference sheet. Character reference sheet. Yeah, I'm going to put that word before it first because with my ADHD, will forget. There we go. Yeah. Lovely. But now that oh yeah, we're definitely perishing. But now that I have a new job, I can actually save money and all stream money. Because there was one point where I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do the monies to just exist. And I had to take it from my PayPal, which is my stream money. Because they're separate. And try to help with just foods and whatnots. But now I get to just spend it on the things so I can start making more progress again. I mean, I've been making progress with like all my lore work and stuff and whatchamacallit, but it's been a progress. I've been working on it more than I had been in the past because I didn't really have like a concrete goal associated with it. It was just like, oh, I'm making a world for my lore. And I had been working on it basically it was a little bit before I actually originally started streaming. Because originally it was just going to be a world for writing. To just have a coherent world for writing. But then I was like, this is going to be my lore world. And when I started streaming, it kind of transitioned into that. But I didn't really have I was like, oh, it's not ready and I'll just show everyone once it is. But when I got my 2D model, I was like, or when I get my 2D model, I was like, what if I make my lore world part of the debut? And so that's what I'm doing. And so I've been trying to work on it more. Like the other day, you guys know I have a little bit of a cold, so I didn't stream the past couple of days. Even though I wasn't talking as much, I was working on the stuffs. Working on the writings and the whatnots. And it's actually coming along pretty great. Because there's a lot of things people might not know about writing in general. Where you will write something and then it could be an hour later. Not even. Sometimes it's a half hour later. Sometimes it's a whole week or a month later. And you just like, yeah, actually I don't like that. And then you get rid of it and fix it up to be a little bit different. And I've done that with a couple of aspects. There was one aspect where it was pretty much the same from when I first wrote it until pretty recently, actually. But it was more so recently I was like, yeah, actually I can make this better. And so I completely reworked how the magic system was written. And now it's definitely better. Definitely better. It's just not it. I was thinking about doing a writing service because I really like writing. And basically how people sell art, I was going to sell my writing. Because not everyone is as likes writing or wants to do it themselves or even feels like they're that capable of it. And some people have a writing style that you really like and maybe you want to use it. New emotes. I do want new emotes. So, oh, I forgot to mention that, didn't I? New emotes, because there are a couple of emotes that I really, really like that I have. That probably won't get replaced, but you see like the really old default deer. I think those ones are the follower emotes. I'm probably going to make some emotes of that we currently have, the new follower emotes, and then have the new emotes, yes. But, that is a thing that I want as well, the blue emotes, because blues are just, it's good. But yeah. You know how you had? Yeah. That can be a hard time sometimes with the writing. It takes a lot of practice to put in perspective of how long I've been drawing. There's one distinct memory I have from when I was 8, and we were moving because the house that we were renting was being put up for sale, and, well, you can't always afford to buy a house for money reasons and all that stuff, and so we were moving, and I found this notebook, and I was like, it was in my room, and it was literally just scribbles. I'm like, what in the cult is this? And I asked my mother, she's like, oh yeah, I remember that phase before you learned how to write where you were writing. And I was like, huh? So I've always loved writing to the point where I quote unquote wrote before I knew how to wrote, and that's what I would do at recess too, is I would write these little stories. And I remember one recess I was actually rewriting it because I finished the book and I wanted to make it better. In it was the 4th grade, I had 2 notebooks, and each page had a picture at the top of the page and the second half of the page was writing. It was kind of like a picture book. But I had 2 notebooks because one was the original and one was for rewriting it. And it was just easier to do it with 2 notebooks. But one of those duty teachers came over to me and was like, hey, are you good? And all that stuff. They're like, oh, do you need help with your homework? I'm like, no, this isn't homework. This is just for fun. I was being antisocial and I was having fun. Leave me alone. I didn't say it like that, but that's basically what it was, just me being autistic. I was having an autistic moment before I knew I had the tism. Neurodivergent children. Yep. I always had a lot of issues with other kids, so maybe she thought I was being excluded or doing someone else's homework or something. I don't know, but I was just vibing, having the time of my life. I don't know if I should. It's fine. I'll just keep going. But I've always liked writing, so I've always... It takes practice, is the thing. And I can tell that I've gotten better over the years because sometimes I find my old work and I'm just like, wow, this is a really great premise. And then I rewrite it and I'm like, yes, better. And then sometimes I read some of the stuff that I wrote and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I was crazy. What a great idea. I wrote this. Wow. Just wow. Sometimes I'm like that. Sometimes I just amaze me. Would you ever do if they were a close friend? I don't know. It depends on what it would be for. Because I've helped. Oh, hip hats. Thank you for the hip hats. Thank you for the lurk, Roxas. Thank yous. A friend tried to help me, but it didn't go well. Just better at drawing. Yeah. I've had instances like that. I've helped my friends with their homework before, but I've never actually did it. Because I am good, I've always written. I always got A's and stuff on my English papers because I did the grammar correctly. Because I wanted to make sure, because I was obsessed with being a writer. When I grew up, I was like, yeah, this is the job I'm going to have when I'm an adult. I'm going to be an author. And so I would teach myself about punctuation and all that stuff to make sure that I was doing it right. And so I always got really good grades in English because I always put myself above the grade level that we were actually learning at. And so I actually remember there was one time we were like particularly close, but we were all like friendly with each other. It was in high school. And then we were all in the same like English class, or not in the same block class, but it was the same type of class. We were all like working on the same stuff. And I was just proofreading and telling them, oh, so this punctuation isn't quite correct because of this reason. And I was just helping them. So I won't do someone's homework for them, but I'll help you with it. And I think that's the way you should do it, because what's the point if they're not actually learning? Playing games to entertain others. We're having the funs. Now I'm playing games to entertain others, but I still write. And I'm excited to share it with you guys once it's ready. The whole lore book. Because I think it would be so much fun to, like, obviously I'm going to share it with you guys upright, but then it would be really fun if I could get it published and then you guys could buy copies. And then I have a lot of ideas in my head about stories for the world. So, like, the first one is kind of like an informational book, I guess you could call it, where it's just like, this is the information of the world and the Sylvia and all that stuff. Yeah. But then I want to have other books that are set in the world, but are their own stories, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I actually have a few story ideas already for the world, but the world's not done being built, and I have to finish building the world before I do the stories because I have to stay consistent with certain story aspects. I don't know. I don't want to accidentally mess some things up. I am doing pretty good, Amy. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Everyone deserves to have a fantastic day. Or time zone, whatever. It could be night for you. My nose is itchy. I'm excited to go to work today, even though it's just going to be some onboarding and for a couple of hours. I'm excited for it because I got good vibes. I got good vibes from the manager when I was interviewing. Good vibes, good vibes. So I'm looking forward to it. It's actually night? Yeah, that's why it's good time zone. Good time zone. There we go. Yeah, and then that's our sponsor right now, HelloFresh, which is really, really cool. When I started Stream Up this morning, I was like, wait a minute, it has a #1, which is crazy to me. Someone did it while I was the long right? Did I miss something? I don't know. I don't know. I write long most of the times. So whenever I see something long, I'm like, yes, that is normal. That is a normal length of a thing. Because I am not a normally writ person. I write big. Dumbo. Alright, I'm gonna put the orange. No! That's where I wanted my orange. That's so rude of you. Wow, that was so rude of them. I can't believe they did that. Anyway, we're definitely gonna be dying soon because of that. And then we'll do this one over here. It's above Amy. Did something get blocked by a bot and I'm not seeing it? Because above Amy of the how are you is them sending emotes, and then there's Void. And then Roxas Lurk. That's what I see. You need breakfast. You need to eat. Alright, well, go get foods. Have good days. Have good, fantastic days and get the foods. You mostly use emotes. That's fine. Emotes are fun. Emotes are just a fun little thing to use. Just little Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, go the other way. No, why would you go that way, you piece of... Oh, go the other way, you dumb. And we're so dead. We're so dead. No, you just needed to fall. It just needed like a second or two to fall and touch that, and then it would have been fine. I got cheated. I got cheated. Man. Did it block me sharing the animal house? I don't... Wait, maybe? I do have a bunch of random stuff blocked for, like, location. Like, I think I blocked, like, a lot of different locations just randomly for safety things. Anything that could accidentally dox someone if they didn't mean to say it. Redeem? Oh, I didn't see. I'm sorry. I'm blind. Just a little deer, okay? Okay. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. 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 Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses. There you go. You got your kisses. All better. Talking about my 4 characters and their 3 backstories? Oh, that might be a long read. I might have to read that later then. Everyone say thank you, Tonto. Everyone got the kisses. Eh. There we go, the little guys. The little guys. After I end stream, I'm immediately going to be heading to work because I was just like, oop, got the times and the what's nots that I got to do. So I'm going to put this one here just because it's not going to roll properly, I think, if I try to put it where I want it to go. You have a good day, Tony Toe. Bye-bye. There we go. Yes, I knew I would get a bunny, so if I can put the bunny here, and then those two will smooch. And then I'll put this here because those 2 bunnies... Okay. For a second, I thought they weren't going to do it the way I wanted them to, and I was going to be sad. Alright, so I'll put the little guy here. And then orange here. And then... If I can put this one here... No! Why would you do this to me? This game is evil. How am I supposed to get to my little guys now? I've been betrayed. I don't even know what I'm supposed... Oh, wait. Aha! Oh, wait. I still can't get to that little guy. It won't work. Okay, now I could possibly get to them. So if I do this and this. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to them. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Put that there, and then we'll do this. Yeah! Progress. I do, however, need the ball to move. That's better. Alright, everything is back under control and everything is fine. Yes. Wait. Did I interrupt myself earlier? I feel like I accidentally interrupted myself and my brain is trying to remind me of what I was talking about, but I don't remember what I was talking about before I probably interrupted myself. Oops. Oh well. It's gone now. Whatever it was. That's just what happens when you have ADHD. The memory go, whoop, I'm gone. No, come back, memory. I need you to function. Nope. Tee. What should I talk about? I don't know what to talk about. I'm just a little guy in a little world. And I don't know what I'm doing. I might seem like I do, but I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just existing in the world. I just exist and do my best. And, yep. That's about all I do. Is my best. And you know what? That's okay. Because sometimes that's all that you can do. Is your best. Fall. Yes. There we go. Gotta put these ones over here. I am very excited for my debut, even though a lot of stuff still needs to happen before I can do it. I'm still like that to plan for it. You know, if that makes sense, because I still haven't quite figured out the order of stuff I want to do it in and which not, you know. But I'll figure it out. Look at that. This is the little guy. Obviously, the first thing would be the model reveal. I mean, you guys have already... I mean, some of you might have already seen the beta on Gihan's stream when we do the VTuber D&D. But it's not complete, so it's not going to be the same when you see the full thing. And then I can toggle Dark. That I am so excited for. I am so excited for Dark to be on a toggle. I can't wait. Because then I could just go BAM! And then imagine if Dark was here right now. But right now, I would have to actually go into the thing and it would take a while. I might make redeems cheaper during the debut. Or maybe I'll do a thing where, like, every once in a while during the event, we refund your points so you can redeem more. Or something like that. I think that would be a cool idea. I'd have to take notes on what things are usually cost so I can put them back afterwards if I decide to make them cheaper. But if I do make them cheaper, then I'm not gonna do the refund thing. Because I feel like it would be one or the other. I'm just not sure yet. Not sure how I want to do it yet. But I definitely want to do something fun like that. Yes! Oh my gosh, I was so worried they weren't gonna touch for a second. Just need to put the little guys in where they belong. Oh, this is not gonna work out as I want it to. I can already smell it. Because I think I've done that once before where I was just refunding people's points. But maybe I should make them cheaper as well. Maybe it'll be like, it's the 2D debut, so everything is half off because of 2. I don't know. That might be fun because I've already done the refund them before, so maybe I'll just do the half off one. Because I want it to be like a whole big event day thing. Like, gonna make a whole big day out of it. In a perfect world, everything would be ready by October. Like, by October 1st, I could do it. Because then I could do it on my streamiversary. And if not, then affiliate anniversary would be fine too. But ideally, I would like to do it on my streamiversary but I'm not sure how feasible that would be. Because there's a lot of art I haven't even commissioned yet, so probably not all that feasible just because I haven't had the money to commission it. If I had, I would have already commissioned it because I want to do it. I'm so excited for it. No! Why is it torturing me so? Why do you do this to me? Hi, Delta. How are you? We talking about debut plans for the 2D model. You're late. You're late. You're late. You're so late. I had to look at the time because I'm like, wait, maybe he's not late because I did start early. But no, you're still late. You're still late even if I had started on time. Yeah! Are they not? Yeah! There we go. Delta just open eyes. Well, good time zone. Some days it be like that where you just wake up. Jack is here too! Oh my goodness, everybody's here! This is so exciting! I've had a lot of people come in today, like, oh my goodness. There's a lot of people here. I'm pretty popular, aren't I? That makes me happy. You got all my friends coming in today. I need to make sure I stream more so I can see you guys more. Put that right there. Oh wow, that actually turned out pretty perfect right then. Okay, well that's a little bit not what I wanted. The CD first, are you now competing? You technically weren't first. Tonito was first. He's already been here and gone because he has to get breakfast. He has to eat food. And food is important. Okay, I'm gonna put this one here so I can put this one here. And then that one there, and then I'll put that there, and then this will become an orange, become a bunny, become a yes. Wake up and see deer first. You weren't first. Did you get the first redeem? No? Okay then. Not first if you didn't get the first redeem. I'm just saying. Don't roll, don't roll. Oh, I didn't want you there. Otherwise I would have put you there, but I wanted you there. Why are you squinting at me? Are you gonna say that I'm wrong? You didn't get the first redeem. You're not first. If you get the first redeem, no matter what time you get it at, that makes you first. But you didn't, so you're not. You gotta deal with it. You gotta be faster. You gotta be faster next time. Maybe I'll add a second and a third redeem. I'm not sure, though. You guys want a second and third redeem? Because I'm just not sure if I would, if people would use it. Ah! Abuse! That's abuse! Do you see this, chat? I'm being abused by my mods. I just got abused. Deltra killed us. That's what that was. Deltra just murdered us. Did you see that? He murdered us in cold blood. More, that was the big throw, so we also have a slightly smaller throw. And also, if I set it up right, it should do it win bits as well. I don't know if I have it set up to work with donos too, though. I'd have to check that. I need to make sure because I'd be sad if it wasn't. I have to, where are my sticky notes? Here they are. Let me write that down, because I'll forget. Tits, donos. I need to check that. make sure that actually is set up properly. There we go. But yeah, we got 2 different throw redeems. So one's a big one and one's a not big one. Yeah, that's words. I want it to be like right there, but I want It's not gonna work. I knew it. I knew it. Doesn't matter. It's fine. We got artificial orange right here. Not a natural born orange, but it's still an orange. Just throw the whole deer. I want to get custom throw. There's a throw. I found them on Etsy. I haven't been able to buy them yet. But they're squishmallows, and I love squishmallows. If you've been on my website, you've seen my collection. Probably, because I have a collection tab where you guys can see my squishmallows. I have so many of them, and I want to have the squishmallows thrown at me. But, I don't have monies. And that's not a priority. The other stuff, because I'm not really buying anything for stream until I have everything for the debut, and it's gonna take a little bit because it's gonna be me saying that I'm doing stuff and you guys aren't gonna be able to see it because you won't see it until it's all ready. And that's just how it's gonna be for a bit. Oh, that's not quite touching. But see, though? Yeah, that sucks. Maybe I could do, like... I was thinking about starting a Patreon. And I definitely think I should put, like, sneak peeks on progress stuff up there. I don't think Laura. I think Laura would be like, you guys don't get, like, I don't know. Because I want everyone to do that at the same time, because I don't know. But maybe I could put, like, sneak peeks on progress, or, like, progress updates and whatnot. Because I actually have a list over here, and you guys can let me know, because I've been having a hard time, because what I usually do for things, like, when I decided to put my stream schedule together, and when I decided to do my first subathon, I looked at other people's stuff to see what they were doing, what did I like, as a viewer looking at their content, and what did I not like, and so that's how I did that. So I do have a list up here for Patreon ideas. So naturally there would be the access to a Patreon section of the Discord, just like how there's a sub section of the Discord. So maybe like the initial area would be connected for like Tier 1 would just take you to the sub area, but then there would be hidden areas for Tier 2 and 3, just like there is for subs. But I was thinking that I did have one of sneak peeks and behind the scenes as one of the things that could be done. Yeah. And then another thing was Minecraft SMP for just, you know, the peoples. Because that would be fun, I think. But I was having a hard time coming up with ideas. So I was just like, I don't have enough ideas to actually warrant starting a Patreon, I felt like, so... Or maybe I'm just putting my standards too high. You don't know how an SCP server... It's survival multiplayer, so... Where the RP starts or ends? Oh, we wouldn't necessarily have to do roleplay on the server. It would mostly just be a server for, like, hanging out and having fun. You don't have to do roleplay on it. I don't think it would be a roleplay server. I think it would just be, let's create an amazing Minecraft world together. That's what I imagine it would be. At least that's what I would do. Me make net build everything. Yep. Someone tell Nap, hey, you're building everything now. But I definitely want to do a Minecraft server. I think that would be fun. But hosting a server does cost money, and so it would have to be, I think, a Patreon thing. SMP, oh, you think about like those big ones. Yeah, SMP stands for Survival Multiplayer. So it doesn't actually have to have any roleplay at all. It could just be like the Hermitcraft server. I don't know how many of you guys watch YouTube videos of that stuff. But sometimes they do like some like story stuff where like they had that one season where the moon got big. But it's not something that they do necessarily all the time. Like sure, they'll have like theme builds and whatnot, but they're not role playing with everyone. They're just kind of hanging out, having a good time. You know, that's what they're doing. Oh, well, that didn't quite do what I wanted it to do, but it certainly did a thing. It certainly did something. Well, that's an issue for a later day. Oh, look, it's slowly solving itself. If I throw enough of them over there, surely it'll fix itself. Ooh, I got 2 pink bunnies. Throw this one over here. There we go. But if you guys have things that you would like to see that like, hey, I think this would probably be a Patreon thing, feel free to let me know. I should have a suggestions part of the server. Of the Discord server. Yeah, if you go into the community tab somewhere here, I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it right above stream alerts. Ah! He's abusing me. So we got suggestions right above the stream alerts in the server. Ad jail, how dare the ads jail my community? Scandalous. Illegal even. You can't hear me. I'm just talking to myself like a madman. Because I'm crazy. Jail the deer. No! No, I don't want to be locked up. No! No, help me! I've been abandoned into the depths. I don't know. I don't know what my brain is doing. I don't know what I think most of the time. Yeah. Why you know do the thing? Okay, well, I don't even know what this thing is doing now. Oh, well, that orange is completely blocked off. That's not good. Okay, here we go. That definitely did not do what I wanted it to do, but alrighty then. That's fine, I suppose. Fudge. Yep, fudge. Floof. That's what I'm doing. I wanted to try to curse less, I think, because I feel like I curse a lot. So, are you kidding me? Alright, that's fine. Everything is fine. I'm just gonna scream. Scree. Ah, there we go. That's better. Goodness gracious. Still don't quite know what I'm doing, but whatever. We'll go this way. Yeah! Alright. I'm gonna try to build up in the middle here. Shove that over and try to make those two touch, and we can do this. I do want to work on that a little bit. We got this. Everything is gonna work. It's gonna work out just fine. No, follow the right no. Okay. I don't know if that's small enough to push it over. Okay, we do got a teeny tiny one. Don't do the thing. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, yes. It did the thing that I wanted it to. So we are all good now. You should eat something. Yeah, you should probably eat something. Food is usually pretty good to keep a person alive, is what I found. Food keeps people alive, which is actually very good for you. Wow, would you look at that? I'm actually doing a thing. Wow! I suggest pancakes. You should eat pancakes. Unless you don't like pancakes, then I suggest waffles. That didn't work as I wanted it to, but it's okay. Look at these little guys. You don't got the ingredients for either? That is sad. I feel sad. You should be able to have yummy food. I'm sad for you. No, don't block off my orange. No. It's fine, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing now, though. Aha! It worked! I don't know exactly what worked, but it worked. Things are working. I think. Oh, I've been booped. Thank you for the boops. Ah, soup sounds good. Go to the store. The soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? I'm just a culmination of random memes. Oh no, I'm breaking everything. You rolling your eyes at my joke. I thought it was hilarious. Thank you for the happy hats. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I like it. Pet the meme. I think I need to move up. Mix it up just a smidge. You see, that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to when I get my 2D model, is that my head pats will just be automatically connected to my head, so I can use Mix It Up for other more exciting things. I don't know what yet, but it'll be exciting. Just you wait and see. I don't know what yet, though. We'll all have to figure it out as it happens. Oh my god, we're all dead. We're all dead! No! Perished. I'm having a little bit of a rough time with the game this morning, I think. Ugh. I gotta do a big ol' stretch. Oh, I didn't sleep much last night. I accidentally stayed up a little bit too late. Oh, I have my Do Not Disturb on, and I shouldn't, because I actually would like it if I knew if people called me. I don't get called that often, though. Ugh. Ugh. I hope that my new job has an app for checking your time like Walmart does, because McDonald's doesn't. Which is a little bit ridiculous if you think about it, because we're in the day and age of technology, and you're telling me I have to physically go into the store to check when I'm scheduled. That's a little bit crazy. Like, I would understand for a small business, But McDonald's is a ginormous corporation that is definitely not small. Find me some Phasmophobia. Oh my goodness. It's always great when you get to hang out with friends you hadn't in a while. That's always really fun, I find. Alright, we're gonna have a little bit of a backwards thing going on. To just do that. And there we go. And boop. Everybody roll. Look at that. Look at that. Everybody do the thing. JT and Freshly kept you up all night. Oh no. Oh yeah, they were streaming pretty late, weren't they? I think I remember them streaming when I was going to bed, and I went to bed at like 1, so that was pretty late. That was it was pretty late, wasn't it? Well, 1 my time. I don't even know what time it would be for you. I can't remember what time zone. I'm bad at that. I have notes somewhere. Well, that didn't quite work out like how I wanted, but it's fine. I'll just do a bunny over here. There we go. If I can just try to keep everything nice and organized, everything will work out. JT, oh, it was one of those streams. Those are the funny ones. It was a funny haha stream. Wow, they did not want to be in the spot that I put them in at all. That's a little bit offensive. How dare you just want to do your own thing when I have plans? And now those plans are ruined. Because it wanted to be special. It can't be special. My chat's special. Oh no, it's all going horribly wrong. Oh wait, it's fine. Except for Delta. Delta's stinky. But the rest of chat, y'all are special. Teehee. I have to bully my mods at least a little bit. Or maybe a lot. And then we'll put that one there. Oh, look, they combined. Wow, how fancy. If I put this right here. Nope, okay, that didn't do what I wanted it to do at all. Can I shove it over a little bit? Are you not? Yeah. No, it stopped. Wait. Yeah. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Uh-huh. There it goes. Yeah, that's not gonna do what I want it to, but that's fine. Look at that. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Don't follow the way. There we go. Sylvia! Hello. Hello, Breb. Breb. You know, bread is one of my favorite types of food to eat because they're just bread. It's hard to beat bread. Bread is just, it's just good. It's just good. You know? Now I want like pancakes or something. And hello, Game Master. Wow, everybody's coming out today. That's crazy. Today we've like seen every single person. That's a little bit insane. I love it. I absolutely love it. We've seen everyone today. I want to get these ones to like touch. What kind of jelly and jam is my favorite for a PB? Strawberry. I'm basic. Strawberry. Strawberry. And creamy peanut butter. I don't like the crunchy. Which I guess is good because now I have crowns, so I probably wouldn't be able to, even if I wanted to. Adult jokes are allowed. I am an adult, but I guess adult jokes are allowed if it fits what's happening. So don't just do it for the sake of doing them. If it like, teehee, they said word and you make a joke, like, yeah, but not just for the sake of doing them. What's the difference in jelly and jam? One spreads better? I don't know. I always get nervous when people ask that because some people are just, they try to be a little bit weird. I'm like, now I'm nervous. But jelly and jam, how would you even, is that the adult joke? I have no idea. Oh. Okay. Canned jelly. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Because this is an adult stream area where we're like, if you're a child, leave. Because this is 18 plus. And I know for a fact that you got the warning because even if I so much as go on a different browser and go onto the same streams that I've watched forever, you still get that 18 plus warning. So everyone here should be adults. And I know you get warned before you even get to see my content, so there should be no children. I like weird people. Normal people are boring. But there is such thing as a bad weird. But most of the time they don't even ask. They're just a minor inconvenience. That's actually a really good one. I like that one. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you have a fantastic time zone, whatever time zone you're in. I appreciate it. Followage. Sylvia's the weird. I am pretty weird. But that makes me entertaining, I think. I would hope so. I would hope so. Hello, Kite. I try not to call people out by their name. I saw a TikTok about it. Unless they actually message, because some people don't want to be called out. There was this thing I saw on TikTok where they were like, you should do anonymous alerts. And I was like, anonymous alerts? So you wouldn't even be able to see your name. And I'm not sure how I feel about that one. But I do think that not saying their name if they haven't chatted might be the way to do it. You shouldn't TikTok. TikTok is I don't know. Some of the advice I get for streaming on TikTok, it actually sounds really good because they're like bigger streamers and so it actually makes sense. But some of them I'm like, anonymous alerts. Because some people really like seeing their name on the screen. I'm one of those people. I'm like, teehee, I'm famous. Look at my name on the screen. I'm famous. And so sometimes that's actually why I follow, because I would see my name. A fucking oh my god. Yeah, that would be kind of funny. I think I could make the alert, maybe, anonymous. But then have the follow thing still pop up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Because one of the reasons that the TikTok said that anonymous alerts are great, so that you don't have to say the name if it's inappropriate. And I'm like, I haven't really run into that. I probably will at some point. But if I just make it a standard for me to not say their name, then I think it's fine. I was thinking about redoing my... How do I describe this? Here, let me do it. Redoing the thing that you see, the thing. You know? The thing. Does that make sense? So like, there's a thing here. There's a chat thing here. There's a little thing over here. The thing. I can't... Yeah, my setup. My overlay setup. Yeah, that's the word. I can... Words. Yeah, the overlay. Wiping the screen with the earbuds are dying. Oh no! All right, Void, you have a fantastic day, and thank you so much for dropping by. I always hate it when my headphones die because I actually use Bluetooth headphones at my computer while I'm streaming and whatnot. Especially if I'm playing games with friends. That way, if I have to go get a snack or something and I walk away, I can still hear them. I can still hear them being little gremlins. But sometimes, there have been times when I'm streaming where it's like, low battery, and I'm like, oh fuck. Get down there. Get down there, Orange. I said get down there. Tee. Now it's down there. Well, it didn't go in the spot that I wanted it to go in, but that's fine. You want me to wipe the screen? Are you guys making it dirty? Do I need to just go? Hang on. Just go. There we go. Oh, there's a smudge. I can get that right there. Okay. All better? Is it all better? Is it all clean? Your name is Hugh Huck Hepper. Hugh. I'm not gonna remember that. I'm sorry. I'm just a little deer. Is it okay if I call you Bread or Penguin or is there a name that is acceptable that goes with your name? I don't get it. I have autism. I have autism. I take things literally. Oh. Yeah, I have autism, so you gotta be a little bit aware of that when you joke around, because I might just straight up go whoosh. It might just go whoosh over my head, and I have no idea what's going on. A new Suki. It's free! This game is free on Steam. It's called Gooba Ball. It's free. It's been a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I have been told that, yes, that is the type of game that this is. Sukiya. So yeah, that's it's Goomba. It's free on Steam. So it's pretty cool. Hang on, someone messaged me. Oh, it's a group chat. Tell them stop being stinky. It is fun because they're just little guys. Look at them being little guys. They're being a little bit stinky because look at these two. These two right here. Why are they not doing their thing? I kind of want to put this over here to make that bigger, but I feel like that wouldn't be good. And at this point, I'm just trying not to die. Ooh, he's wobbling, he wiggling. If you get channel warned, then you just need to look at what you were warned about and respect it. Because all my mods know what I like and don't like. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. There we go. That's just what we got for the thing. The fruit version of this game. I think the fruit version, I'm not sure if this is true or not, might be the original version. It might be the original version of the game. I'm not sure, but this is free on Steam, and so I was like, free game. Free game on Steam while I'm broke? Absolutely. I want the free video games. I'm gonna put this one here, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to put it exactly where I want it. I have been wanting to do some VR games since you said Fruit for Switch, because on my wish list I have Fruit Ninja VR on my wish list, and I would just have to talk with a couple of my friends to make sure that they could mod, because I know that modding is a lot harder when you're doing VR for your own channel. Because like right now, right here, if a bot came in, I could just go boop, ban them super easy with my mouse. But it's a little bit more tricky. It's tricky to do stuff on your computer when you are in VR. Like, you can still access your computer like normally in VR. I've done it. It's just a lot more difficult. It's just difficult, is what I'm gonna say. This gacha game is free. Wait a minute. Yeah. Well, this game is actually free. It doesn't have... This is actually a truly free game, because there's nothing stinky about it, should I say. Look at that. Look at that. Bop, bop. And I like the sounds too. It actually has music itself. I'm using my own music. I'll show you guys what the game music actually sounds like. This is the game music. Bum, 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 bum. But I like the... I want my lo-fi right now. That's what I want. I need to get rid of the little guy. But it's a little bit hard sometimes to get rid of these, because that happens. And then I'm sad. Stock market. Oh, and sometimes you get your money back. Well, that's a new one. It's a gacha game where you sometimes get your money back. Interesting. Well, I guess technically those two touched, but now we have a different problem. Go put this here. Don't block the bunny, because I need the bunny to touch to do... Yeah! There we go. It's blue! It's Mumdy! It's Mumdy! It's your Mumdy! It's your Mumdy! Daltera! Daltera! Give a shout out to Mumder. This is Mumdy. She's doing the rigging for my 2D model. We all love her. Everyone say, thank you, Blue. You're amazing. We love you. Give Blue a shout out, or I will ban you. Yep, that's what we do. Yep, there you go. Because we love Blue. No, this is Genshin.
You bugged Betty!
It's a cute clip. I like that. Only mods can do shoutouts. It doesn't work for non-mods. The same? No. Withering Waves and Genshin are not the same. Withering Waves is way better than Genshin. They're not even the same game. Yeah, technically, they're both gacha games. However, Withering Waves, the mechanics of it are way better. First of all, the combat feels smoother. In Wuthering Waves, you can, when you dodge, you get rewarded for dodging. It does like a temporary slow-mo thing. In Genshin, when you dodge, that's it. The game is just the same. And then in Wuthering Waves, you can actually parry, which is super cool, so much fun. The team dynamics, when you have different characters on your team in Wuthering Waves, actually feels like you have different teams. Whereas in Genshin, it just depends on what elements you have, really. And it just feels like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again in Genshin. In Wuthering Waves, they're actually really generous. They were like, oh, we had issues with bugs on our first day of release. We're so sorry. Here's a free 5-star of your choosing. Genshin is like, you want the 5-star banner? Beg. In Wuthering Waves, they actually respect their players. Genshin just wants your money. You can't play another gacha game. I'm free to play on Wuthering Waves, and I actually have the team that I want to play as, and I've gotten it completely just free. So Wuthering Waves, I think, is actually really great because you can actually play the game without spending money, and you can actually get the characters you want without spending money. It's really nice. It doesn't even compare to Genshin. Also, just the mechanics of, like, exploration with, like, climbing. First of all, you can run up walls. So, like, the sprinting up walls isn't just, like, a little jump. It's you run up the wall. And then also, if you come across a ledge that you can't quite climb over, your character, in Wuthering Waves, does a little flip. It's very cool. So, it's way better than Genshin. They don't even compare. Say the first word of my brain is like wide well. Yeah, Wuthering Waves. Way better than Genshin. Not even. The only thing they really have similar is they're both technically gacha games, but Wuthering Waves actually respects its players. I'm gonna just say that. Like, it generally feels impossible sometimes in Genshin to get the characters you want without spending money, which is incredibly frustrating. But I don't have that at all with Wuthering Waves, so Wuthering Waves is way better. The problem with Genshin and the way that Hoyo treats their games is that when they start a new game, it's very obvious that they have a new favorite. So when they started Honkai Star Rail, Genshin got put on the back burner, and all their resources got put towards Star Rail. And so Genshin's kind of being neglected now. And that's just how it is. It's just being kind of neglected. Which sucks, because there are a lot of people who really enjoyed playing it, even despite the unfairness of the gacha. But, you know, that's just how they're treating it, yeah. I don't really appreciate it. I only need to head buff dudes. Yeah! Yeah! That's what they need. We need more buff dudes. Have you guys... Hang on. I'm gonna do a blue real quick and talk about this NPC. Let's see, Wuthering Waves NPC. When I see if I can get an image of this guy. When I just look up the words Wuthering Waves NPC, the first NPC that pops up is... Oh my god. What is his name? I don't even know what his name is. But here's the perfect I got two images. I'm going to show you. First of all, how do I hide my bookmarks bar? Because I don't want you guys to see that. Second of all, how do I show my thing? Oh, I need to update the window capture. It's still on Chrome. I don't even use Chrome anymore. Alright. This character, this guy... with, like, the beard and the scar, and he's all buff, is an NPC in Wuthering Waves. And I googled Wuthering Waves NPC, and this was the first guy that popped up. This is you can't play as this character. This is just a guy you go to for, like, a domain to get, like, experience items. And then this picture also popped up. NPCs in Genshin, womp womp. And then in Wuthering Waves, it's like, boom. They actually give a shit about their characters in Wuthering Waves. Whether or not they are playable. And they're actually good. They're actually just, you know, good. Wait, how do I get my bookmarks bar to show again? Wait. I'm breaking everything. Give me back my, hello? I'll have to fix it later. I will just have to suffer for now. But yeah, we need more buff characters in Genshin. I actually have uninstalled Genshin. I don't know how long it's gonna be for, but at the moment, the game is uninstalled. And I've done this before, where I've uninstalled Genshin. I'm like, psh, I don't need you. And then I've come back to it. But now that I have Wuthering Waves, which is way better than Genshin, I don't know if I will end up coming back to Genshin, which is saying something. Because I started playing Genshin when I didn't have bills, but I had a job. So I spent money on the game. And that's been one of the main reasons why I haven't straight up left. Was because I invested a lot into it. But I feel like I might be able to finally let go. Because I have Wuthering Waves and it's way better. Hey! There we go. And then I'll do 2 of these guys. Here's another ambiguous minor that's technically 18. Yeah! I don't really love how they do the characters. I know they just released a new one. I think it's another small. But I haven't even played the game since they've been released, so I don't even know. There we go! Now I need to get this guy over here. That's better. Whoop. Let's see, the event in Genshin where you chase the bozos who stole the element thing from the fighting tournament. Either and Kazuo were looking down at the... And it was the same goddamn model. Yeah, it really is. They reuse a lot of their models. Like trying to get someone that you don't need to spend 40 bucks per lunch. Yeah. Make a tall... Oh, wait. They really haven't, have they? All the animo guys have been little guys. I didn't even realize that until you mentioned it. That's crazy. It must suck them because you didn't have to pay 40 bucks for it. They get so hyped up over what the cost of it is that they forget that you can get good stuff not for exorbitant exorbitant exorbitant. Why won't you tell it? Say. Wait. Pronunciation. Why won't it tell it to me? Okay, here's a word. Here's a video where it's literally gonna say the word that I'm trying to say. Hopefully. That doesn't sound right. Whatever. Whatever. Anyway. Hello, Mighty. I can still use... Yeah, at least she doesn't do it any other time. It's just in the idol, but oh my god, is it in the idol. I have a hard time just looking at her because of it, but I'm just like, otherwise she's great. I'm just so glad that they don't have it in the story. Like, I guess it makes sense that they would have it, because you would in a game somewhere, just for the, you know... Just because you know it would happen. But, like... Damn. Alright, we're gonna put this little guy in between these two little guys. Found... There's an event? Really? Ooh, that's cool. I need to look at that. I haven't played Woo-Wah in the last couple of days just because I've been trying to focus on other stuff. Well, to be fair, I did just have to fill out a bunch of paperwork for my new job. I'm so excited. I get to do onboarding today. Which is why it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today. And Also why I keep looking at the time. Because we're going to have to wrap up soon. Just because I'm going to have to go do stuff. I got to go be a productive member of society, guys. It was hilarious because technically I had gotten a job at McDonald's. And I say technically because after my first few scheduled days there, like the initial, like they hire you and they write out your first few days on the schedule. I wasn't scheduled at all for the following week. And then I got a call. I got a call this week on Tuesday. I got a call on Tuesday. They're like, hey, I don't know if you've seen the schedule. I was told, by the way, because I went in to try to not this week, but last week I went in. I was like, hey, I'm not seeing me on the schedule. I don't know if it's because I'm new. And then it was not this last Sunday, but the Sunday before that, they're like, oh yeah, I'll have the scheduling person call you. She never called me. And I got called Tuesday to be like, hey, don't know if you've seen the schedule. You're scheduled for Wednesday. And I was like, oh yeah. And then I quit because it was a voicemail. So I called the store. I was like, hey, I need to talk to a manager. And then I quit over the phone. Because, like, I had already found a new job because you guys didn't schedule me. And I gotta work to live. So I don't really know what y'all expected. I don't know if they actually expected me to just sit there and wait for them until they needed me. Like, it was a little bit ridiculous. But deer, but nothing. The deer needs money to survive. Do you like the deer? If you like the deer, then the deer needs to make money to pay bills. I would love to not have to go out and work. And I've done the math. I would need to make $2,000 off of streaming every month. And that's assuming my bills don't go up or anything. And then I could just stream all day. All day, every day. That's the dream. A question, yes. I like questions. Oh, beautiful. No, no you. No you. Hang on. I got an emote for this. Tee. You can't defeat me. I got the power of pink on my side. The no you pink doesn't work on me. I'm immune to pink. It's my favorite color. You really think my own no you would work against me? You fool. My power is stronger than that. You cannot defeat me. Pink no yous have no effect. I did it first, Deltera. You're stinky. Your no yous have less power than anyone else's because you're stinky. Yep, that's how that works. Yep. I just make the rules. You don't have to like them. Deltera always says that everyone's stinky, so I believe that he's the stinky one because if he thinks everyone's stinky, he's the common denominator and he must be the truly stinky one. You can't change my mind. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Finally, I got those two to touch. Oh my goodness, that was like a fight and a half. Schedule from the one just means that the banner will run. Yeah, that's what it means. Yeah. I really like Wuthering Waves. I think they're doing a good job. They should keep it up. Keep up the good gaming. Good gaming. Good, 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 good. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Well, something certainly happened. There we go. Oh my goodness.
If legal drinking age was 10 months, then I could legally drink now.
Oh, Cupcake! How are you? Thank you so much for the resub. 13 months. Oh my goodness. That's over a year and a 10-month streak. That's crazy. You're crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you're spoiling me. I get spoiled. We really are getting everyone coming out today. It's crazy. Everyone's coming out for the stream today. I've had so many people here today. That's crazy. It's like you guys like me or something. You guys like my streams? You guys like me? Am I entertaining? Am I entertaining enough to you guys? I hope so. No? Delta says no. I guess that's it, guys. He said no. He said no. He said no. Bye. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I've always wanted to do that because I'm just a silly little guy. Ah! I'm getting abused. I get abused. You guys want to know something funny? So a lot of the time I will forget to close Mix It Up. And the thing about Mix It Up is that it's specifically connected to, I think for the head pets, David. It's specifically connected to my redeem ear wiggles. And it will only work for this specific redeem. And the reason why that's important is because if I forget to close Mix It Up, and even if I'm not streaming, as long as it's open and someone redeems it, I will hear the music that will go for it. And there's been one point where I was like, wait, what's this thing that's open? And I go it, and it's like 3 hours later, and I'm like, I still have it open. I've been getting a little bit better at it about making sure I'm closing it, but I still sometimes just have it open. And it's a little bit funny. I'm gonna make sure I close it today, though, because I'm gonna be leaving my computer. I'm gonna be shutting down the computer because I'll be going off and leaving the house to work. And so it'll be for sure shut down today. But a lot of the time, I'm just a stupid little guy and I forget. Time to fire off random ear wiggles. You're gonna use up all your points and not be able to see when the ear wiggles happen, and you're gonna waste them, and so you'll never be able to use them during stream again, so you won't be able to throw things at me. Oh no, whatever will I do? It's not all the time, though. It's like every once in a while I'll just, oops, I forgot. And the only reason why I even noticed it really and thought about that is because one time I stopped stream, but then I didn't actually close OBS, and someone followed me, and it scared the shit out of me because I was like, what the fuck, am I still streaming? And I was like, nope, not streaming. Just didn't close OBS. I just minimized it instead, and I didn't notice, and it scared me. And then that just made me think about how I sometimes forget to not close my Mix It Up. And so there's that. There was only one time with OBS, though, because I accidentally minimized it instead of closing it. Because usually I do just straight up close it after stream. Speedrunning off stream, recording with OBS, and so on fault. Yes, that's happened to me too, where I was doing stuff. That one didn't scare me as much because I knew I wasn't streaming. But it still startled me. I was like, what? Parody. Dark Side Phil incident? I don't know what that is. Was someone streaming without realizing they were streaming, and that's what that incident is called? Because I haven't heard of that, if that is a thing that you're talking about. I imagine people have done it before, because JT has forgotten to end his stream before. And then I was like, hey JT, you're still technically streaming, by the way. And he was like, oh no! I helped him. I imagine that since it has the word incident in it, it was not a good incident, and that I do not need to know the details. One time Guillaume did an end of stream and he were being all cute and shit, and he's like, you had to call, wait, and you had to call me to be like, Guillaume is still alive. Yeah, was that me who called you guys? I always, whenever my friends end their streams, I get paranoid that I'm not going to end my stream. And so I always make sure that my friends have ended their streams. So like after we raid out, I'll go back to my page, like my following page, and refresh it to make sure that my friends have actually ended their stream. And I do that to make sure to like let them know. Especially since JT's forgotten a couple times. I think I've let him know 2, maybe 3 times. I'm like, hey, you're still streaming. No one I witnessed it. I witnessed it. Because I look out for that stuff. Not the second one. I don't know. There might have been a lurker who didn't go with the raid and they witnessed it. You never know. You never know. Because the raid doesn't always take everyone. Being cute incident. Yeah, that was not even an incident. It's just like, oh, remember when that happened? Oh my god, they're adorable. Yep. Blue and Gihun being cute is literally just what they do. They're just cute. All the time. Please let people see me be cute. But you're always cute. Exhibit A.
But in my defense, it was right there. If she didn't want it, she shouldn't have put her butt right in my
What?
arm.
Whoa! 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 Okay. Well, oh my goodness. Inya! Oh my gosh! You didn't hear it? You said, oh, it was if the clip said if she didn't want, then she shouldn't have put her butt right in my, and then it cut out. That's what you said. It was about someone's butt. Oh my goodness gracious, Blue Bean sus on stream. Say so, streamer. Oh yes, the incident where you... It was, oh my god, you're probably talking about that clip that you have of your green screen. I think I'm gonna die soon. Because this is not looking too hot. Yep. The only time you fingered a butt. Without context, that is hilarious, and I'm not gonna explain. Everyone can just imagine what they want. What a thing for Inya to come into. Poor Inya. We're barely surviving out here. And there's my ad for HelloFresh. HelloFresh is actually pretty good. I've used it before, and it like lets you pick out from categories, and then you get to pick recipes from the categories, and then it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat, I think. Oh, we did. Cry. Wait, you want to know what else? My alarm to wrap up is actually about to go off in like 3 minutes. So, since we died, since we perished, let's find someone to raid, because I gotta go to work. I get to go to work. I get to go to work. I get to go to work. It's been so boring not working. I'm gonna just say that. I'm not built for it. I should have been streaming more. I don't have any friends streaming right now. Blue, you should start streaming so I can raid you. I know you're busy. I'll have to find someone. I'll have to find... How do I get to my raid browser? I'll just go to browse. You're at work! Gasp! Delta, quick, start streaming. What should we go to? I don't know if anyone else would be playing Gooba Ball. It's not really... I'm spelling it completely wrong. No one's even playing it, so... Or at least it wasn't letting me search for it. We could go... I don't know. My friend Juniper is on. Is that just her name, Juniper? If Blue recommends it, then they're a good person. That is a really weird way to spell the name, but you know what? It's fine. Wait a minute. Are they jackalope? Because it looks like they have bunny ears, but they got antlers. That's what that is called, right? That's really cool. And it's clearly bunny ears because they're very long and droopy. Yeah, okay. Well, we're hurt. We're very hurt. Look at how cool that is. Did I do it? Yes, I did the thing. Alright, if you guys aren't in the Discord, you should join the Discord because we got awesome people, awesome information, just, you know, awesome everything in general. And if you don't see that little raid notification, make sure you refresh your page or whatever you're watching on. That way you can get extra channel points and meet a really cool friend. Yeah, we got 11 people. Wow, we got a lot of people right now. That's a lot. We've had so many people come in today. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. Yeah, today I get to start my new job and I get to turn in my uniform for McDonald's. So I got to do that. So yeah, maybe if I have the times for it, I will do an extra stream if Blue's not streaming because Blue comes first. I'm gonna watch her stream. You guys know that. I'm gonna watch her stream, but who knows? We'll see how it goes. Yay. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I can't wait until I can see you all next time. Bye. Mwah.